Keep applauding for me. I have low self-esteem. This makes me feel better about myself. So you guys ready to have some fun tonight? Thank the Lord. Okay, so recently I went to Las Vegas. I know, I'm fancy. People from Upper Darby travel, you'd be surprised. And so I go to Vegas and I make a purchase with my credit card. Then a few moments later, I make another purchase. And within 2 minutes of my second purchase, I get a phone call from my credit card company. They say, Mr. Kupsey, we just want to make sure you're in Vegas. I said, yes, I am. Why? I said, well, usually because you're a fucking loser who never leaves a 3-mile radius. We weren't sure. All right, the thing that makes me laugh about sex in romantic comedies is that everybody just lays there at the end satisfied and happy. There's nobody getting up to like wipe themselves off. Or like trying to avoid the wet spot. And there's nobody crying and apologizing at the end of the bed like it happens at my house. And the thing is with the guys in the movie, they're always the best because they always say the same thing to the woman. They're like, I'm gonna love you forever. I'm gonna make you so happy. It's like, dude, just cut the shit and just say to her, I can't wait to disappoint you emotionally, financially, and sexually. I know, it happens, come on. Speaking of things that I've emotionally disappointed, my wife, I love my wife, but I can't go food shopping with her because an hour before she leaves, she turns into General Eisenhower planning the invasion of Normandy. My dining room has coupons spread all over it like it's the war map of France, and she starts barking orders at me. We're going to attack the cereal so we can flank the produce with our main objective, the deli counter. I don't know if you've ever been to a deli counter on a Sunday, but it is the most happening place on the planet. So the other day, she sends me as a recon scout to the deli to get some cheese. And I go up, I take my order, and another woman comes up and says, are you being served, sir? And I'm like, no, I'm fine, thank you. And then, so she begins to start rattling off some numbers. She goes, 43. 44, 45, and the woman behind me goes, I'm 45, I'm 45, like she's the next contestant on The Price is Right. So I turn to her and I go, you know, a woman should never reveal her age. She said, fuck you. Then she ordered the liverwurst. I was like, she's lying, she's totally over 50. You look like you own a gun. People are making a big deal about guns these days. And I have this buddy of mine, his name's Joel, he works for UPS, and he's one of those like typical frightened white guys who blames black people for everything and owns like 100 guns. So I'm with my wife and we're downtown and we see him, he comes walking by, I'm like, oh my God, hey, he's got a gun, he's carrying, like openly carrying his handgun. So I'm like, seriously, bro? How small's your penis? Like, it's okay, dude. I have a small penis, too. We're talking to friends here. We can smell our own. But you don't see me walking around with a rocket launcher. And the best part is I'm a video gamer, and they blame video games for violence. That's bullshit. It really is. I've never shot anybody. I've killed a lot of aliens. Don't get me wrong. In my online life, I'm a tall, good-looking guy who saves the world. In my real life, I'm a short, out-of-shape mailman. You play video games too. But it makes me laugh because, they like to blame everything else. I listened to Wham in the 80s. Didn't make me a faggot. Sucking my friend's dick did.